Hey guys, happy Friday. This is your coach Juan, and today I have a really great video that I put together for you guys, and it's going to be all about Instagram and how I was able to bring my account from 50 followers to 12,000 followers in less than 5 months. And today we're gonna go over what are the steps and how to invite an Instagram, how to create a culture in Instagram where people gonna want to work with you, how to find those people, how to target those people, and how to connect and build a relationship with the people that you're trying to work with. And Instagram right now is one of the hottest platforms, and honestly, everybody's on Instagram. So this is one of those platforms that you want to learn how to use. And today I'm gonna share with you the tools that I use to make Instagram work for me. So the first thing we're gonna go over is there is a document in our team page on Rising Eagles where you can find the Instagram training document. And with this Instagram training document, what it's going to do is it's going to give you step by step the things that you need to do in order to make your Instagram work for you. But today I'm not going to read this, I'm not going to go over this. I'm just going to share with you what I do. I kind of like condense this training and make it so simple that you guys can start doing it today. So the first thing we want to do is we want to go into your Instagram. So as you can see, this is my Instagram. I have, I thought 12,000 people follow me, and I'm following 6,000 people. And I know, like, right away, you're like overwhelmed with, like, oh my God, Juan, how do you get all those followers? So I'm gonna share with you my tips and my secrets of how I was able to do these things. But first of all, the first thing that I want you to do is I want you to go and to edit your profile. And we just want to make sure that your profile is not private. And actually, it's not edit your profile. It's actually on the right corner. You're going to go into settings and you're going to just make sure that your account is not private. So as you can see, I changed the privacy and now my account is no longer private. So just make sure that it's the private account is not highlighted in blue, because that means that your account is private. So just make sure you make your account public, because you want everyone to see and everyone to see who you are and to connect with you and to see your posts. And when you use hashtags, if your account is private, they won't be able to see the content that you're putting out. So that's the first thing. And now that we got that out of the way, we're going to go over what are the things that you need to do to make your account likable so that people come into your page and they want to stay and connect with you. Well, the first thing is you need to check to have a picture of your face smiling. You want people to come into your Instagram and it's like your home, feel welcome, and they want to come back. You want to give that feeling right away. So what a best way to just share your smile with the world and take a picture of your face, very personal. And the second step is your bio. Who are you? What do you stand for? And what do you like? At right away, you want your followers to know who you are, what you like, what are you into, and what they can expect from your page. Like in my case, I'm just a guy who cares. I'm a man of faith, family first. I'm an entrepreneur, motivation, inspiration, health, and fitness coach. So I'm letting my followers know that I'm into health and fitness, that I love motivation, that I'm gonna be posting about my family and God. And they kind of have that sense and that feeling that when they go through my post, this is what they're gonna see. So you want to write down that list of the things that you like. And I don't want you to think as a coach. I want you to think as the person who you were before coach. What do you like? What are those 5 things that you're into? Are you a father? Are you a mother? Are you a school teacher? Do you like movies? Do you like games? Do you like baseball? Do you like working out? Are you a fitness enthusiast? Like, those are the things that I want you to think about, and I want you to put down on paper, because this is going to be your bio. What are those 5 things that you're really passionate about and you really like? So the bio is very important. So the second step is you want to add your Facebook link to your bio. And the way you do this is you go into edit the profile and just click here, and there you're gonna get the links for Facebook. And the way you do this is all you have to do is go on your Facebook, go on your main page, and click on the URL on the top, and it will be this URL right here. Give me 1 second. So this is the URL you want to post. Just copy and paste it on your Instagram, and that the reason why you want to do this is because you want them to connect with you. You want them to go straight into your Facebook instead of going in. I've seen some coaches that they use their website links, and this is what happens when people go into the website links. They get lost because there's so much information and they don't know what to do. So they'll probably end up being overwhelmed and giving up, or two, they'll probably buy the product and you don't even know. So, and then they'll reach out to you. So we don't want this to happen. Just make sure you have your Facebook link on your bio. Very important. And then, as I mentioned before, just make that list of the things that you like, the things that you're passionate about, and these are the things that you're going to post. And today, I'm actually going to share with you a little preview of what I share with my coaches and what they doing, because as a brand new coach, you want to build your credibility. You don't want to come out as a salesy person. And as you can see, in my page, that as you can see, I'm posting about my fitness. I'm posting about my fitness. And one of the things that I want you to see is that there's always a little story with each post. Because I've seen people that they post a picture and just put tons of hashtags, but they don't really talk about how they feel in that moment. Well, guys, this is the opportunity to tell your story, to tell how you feel. I love reading books, so of course I'm gonna enjoy my afternoon with my brand new book that my coach gave me. I was feeling really good about it, and as you can see, I posted and I got tons of likes out of that picture. And then again, my workouts. Just be creative with your pictures. Try different things. Just many apps, and I'm gonna go over those later on throughout the training. But just have a feeling. If you're in a relationship, talk about your relationship. And what you want to do is, if you're doing things for your family, do things for you want to post about those things, post about your meals. But most importantly, you want that feeling that you're not a salesperson, you're just not a beach party coach, you just another guy, trying to live a healthy lifestyle and helping others do the same. That's the feeling, that's the vibe that I want to give people, and that's what is going to attract people to you. So to make this process simple, because I know right now you're thinking, oh my God, coach, but what do I post? I don't know what to post. It's so overwhelming. I don't know what to do. Well, here's a little secret that I use with my guys, with my coaches. And I always share this with them. This is the daily and weekly post. So this is the thing, guys. As a new coach, you have to work on building your credibility. People in your warm market, your family and friends will join you if you invite them, but you want to start working with those people that don't know you. And in order for you to build your credibility, this is extremely important, is to follow a little simple system like this one that is going to allow you to build that credibility. And the way we build that credibility is, how? By being yourself, by being who you are, by staying true to who you are and the things that you like, and being genuine about this journey, sharing with passion what you're going through and how Beachbody is changing you. But you don't want Beachbody to be only one thing in your page. You want your life to be portrayed. Remember, 80% of all your posts should be about your lifestyle, and only 20% should be about the business. So this is the way you want to do it. On the right side, we have the daily post. So in the morning, usually this is what I do. In the morning, I'm always posting about something motivational. It could be something God related. It could be something about a quote in a book that I read. But from 7 to 9 a.m., I'm posting about a motivation quote, a spiritual quote. From 9 to 11, I have the opportunity to post about my breakfast. But here's the thing. I don't always post my breakfast. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I don't post motivation. I'll post the breakfast. That's the way I do it. But something, you like around 12 and 3 p.m., You can post about your lunch. You could talk about your workplace. You can talk about what's happening. You can talk about that you met with a friend for lunch. You can so many things that you can talk about that you can post through a picture, and it's crazy that all the amount of information that the ideas that I can get to post around that time. So then around 4 to 7 p.m., you want to post your workouts, or again, it doesn't have to be this way. This is just an example of how I do it. You can fix this the way you want to, and you can post about things that you like. But just make sure you follow that so that you can be posting 4 to 5 times a day. It is very important for you to be posting 4 to 5 times a day. The more you post, the more you putting yourself out there. But you want to create content that you just don't want to bombard people with nonsense. You want to create content that is valuable, that is going to create value to others. And the way, it took me a long time to realize this, but the way we add value is like this. You add value to someone when you make them smile. If someone commented and said, "Hey Juan, you know what? Today I was feeling down and it really hit the spot. You put a smile on my face," I'm adding value to that person. If I'm sharing tips, and you can do that from 4 to 7. You can share tips. When you're sharing tips, not only when it comes to fitness, but for moms, for whatever your market is, if you know about computers or phones and there's something that you can share with someone, those are tips. Those are really valuable. You're adding value for free to people. And we all love free things. We all, when people encourage us and make us feel good. So that's one thing you want to do. You always want to add value. You want to add value every single day. So then the last one is, from 8 to 10 p.m., you are going to post one of the ones on the left side. So on Mondays, I always tell my people to post a cleanse. People want to see results. They want to see your results, but most importantly, they also want to see the results of those around you. So always reach out to your sponsoring coach, reach out to the people on the team for a cleanse picture. And you're going to post this every Monday from 8 to 10. This is how I do it. You don't have to do it like that, but for me and my market, those are the times that work for me. And then on Tuesdays, you want to post a transformation photo. It could be your transformation, it could be a friend's transformation, it could be a team transformation, or challenges transformation. Entirely up to you. So always remember to follow the daily post, but at 10 o'clock, you're going to be doing one of these depending on the day. So on Wednesday, I always do my challenge group invites. But here's the secret, guys. There's a reason why I do this. On Mondays, you post in a cleanse. On Tuesday, you post in a transformation. Everybody's intrigued about what you're doing. So on Wednesday, boom, you hit them with a challenge group invite. And these people who've been thinking about you, in the program, they probably making that conscious decision. You know what? I want to try this. I want to give this a try. This is how you build your credibility. This is how you create that funnel of you creating this contact list of people that are watching you. And then boom, every Wednesday you hit them with that invite. And most likely than not, you're going to get at least one person. And then again, on Thursday, you want to repeat this again. Daily post, 3 to 5 times a day, following the daily post system. And then at 10 o'clock, you hit them again with another cleanse. So again, you're creating that consistency, you're building that credibility as a coach. And then on Friday, you do, boom, another transformation. You're building credibility. You're building that consistency. People are getting used to those posts that you're doing. And then on Saturday, you want to do a post about you, about your story. Could be a Beachbody story. You have 3 transformations that I always talk about. You have the financial transformation, you have the physical transformation, and the emotional transformation. And then on Sundays, voila, you do the business opportunity. We want to attract people who want to work with us. We want to attract people who want to build and go after their dreams, who have the same passion, the same DNA. So Sundays is the chance for you to post the business opportunity, and you could do this in many different ways. And honestly, going back to Instagram. Instagram is something that most people get overwhelmed. But when you have a simple system like that where you're posting daily, you're going to start seeing your Instagram is going to start looking a type of way. So my Instagram looks like that because I'm very consistent with the things that I post. And every single time I post something, I do my best to create value in someone's life. So if I'm sharing Like the other day, I talked about Shakeology, and I shared with everyone. It was about my father, how my father overcame. He's doing better with his disease. He's diabetic, and he's doing a lot better. So I share a story with people, and I had a lot of comments from that because it touched a lot of people suffer from that too, and they're looking for a solution. So I didn't simply just posted a picture of Shakeology with hashtags. No, I created a story. I added value, and people connected to that. And with my friends, like I go out with my friends, visiting him. A lot of likes in that picture because people want to see who you hang out with and who you connect with. And transformations again, people from my team, challengers. Those are the invites. Those are the ones that people are always interested in. As you can see, lots of comments, lots of people interested. And when you follow the system, this is what's going to happen. You're going to get people interested. You're going to get people interested. I'm interested because I have been consistent. And one of the things that I always hear is like, I hear crickets on Instagram. The reason why you're hearing crickets on Instagram is because you're not adding people every single day. And this is the thing. I make this known negotiable. I add people daily, at least I would say minimum 200 people, but I try to do the most I can. So every hour I'm following people. So then you're going to say, oh my God, coach, how do you do this? How do you follow people? And I'm going to show you. This is my little secret, and this is an amazing app that I've been using lately, and it's called Crowdfire. So with Crowdfire, all you have to do is, once you download it, you come into Crowdfire. On the left side corner on top, those three bars, you click on them. Then you're going to go into Copy Followers. And here, all you have to do is add the account of someone you wish to follow. So for this example, we're going to use Mama Juana Cafe in Patterson. Search, copy followers, and those are the followers of this account. All you have to do is follow them. And every hour, you can follow up to 100 people. So imagine if you do this 7 times a day, that's 700 new followers. Now, the reason why I was only able to follow 39 people is because I reached the limit of followers, meaning in Instagram, you're only allowed to follow a certain amount of people. For me, it's 6,000. So it's time for me to delete people in order for me to continue adding more. But that's super simple, guys. Every hour, 1 minute, follow 100 people. Just choose an account that you like, someone in your area, a restaurant, a DJ, an actor, and a model, someone that you look up to, a place, a school. You'll be surprised even hospitals, they have Instagrams nowadays. And one of the other things that is very important in Instagram is that for every post you want to add hashtags. Always, hashtags are the bread and butter of Instagram, because when people click on them, they're gonna see your pictures, and people go through the hashtags, and they always can come back to you. So your post is always out there. So you want to add hashtags. But the hashtags that you want to use are hashtags that connect with you, not hashtags that you like Beachbody and Coach, because all the coaches are using those things. No, you want to be you. You want to be personal. Who are you trying to target? Like in my case, I'm looking for people who have depression, because I always struggle with depression. So you want to look for tags that are you. So, instance, for me, Fat to Fit, Summer Nights, NYC. One of the other ones that I like to use Hope. I like to use um, Empowerment, because I want to empower people. I love I market moms, so I work with a lot of moms. So what do? Moms, mommy, mom life, nurses. I search for nurses as well because I connect with them, and nurses, teachers. What makes you? You like baseball? You could do baseball. You can do Yankees if that's your team. You could do if your son is on, what is it? How is it that they call it? Those little kids that sell cookies. I forgot how they call it, but you can do the two. You can do soccer, little leagues. Um, you can hashtags your favorite programs depending on the post that you're trying to do. So hashtags are, you only allowed to use 30. Make sure you use those 30 hashtags. So then the other thing is this app called Tag-O-Matic is the one on the right. This um, this app allows you to search for the hashtags related to one. So for instance, let's say I do moms. So it's gonna give me 30 other hashtags that are related to moms. So let's see. All right, so there you go. Moms with cameras, moms who lived, moms, fit moms, girls who lived, fit fam, weight loss journey, kids, fitness, childhood. And all you have to do is click on, click, 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 click. But just click on the ones that connect with the ones that connect with you. And once you have this, all you have to do is go to Instagram, you click on that, you click on the photo you want to add the hashtags, you comment, and then you paste, and there you go. Now you have hashtags on your post. Isn't that awesome? That helped me save so much time. I didn't know how to do that before. And I would take a long time adding hashtags to my posts manually when there's apps like that that really save you a lot of time. So the next step that I'm going to show you is, how do you invite on Instagram? How do you send private messages? Do you know that there's an option for you to do that? Well, what you want to do is you want to click on that little house on the left side, on the down left side corner, and then on the right side corner on the top, you want to click on that little box next to Instagram. And there you can send messages to people. So as you can see, I have a little system going on. Okay, so I will use this picture with that message, and I will send um a private message to people. But this is the thing, guys. This is the part where you have to make it very personal, because it's like, think of it like as if you're sending a message to your mom, to your sister, to your friend. You want to treat people with that same level of respect. So what I do is this. I have this message that I got from the 5-step invitation process, and I made it my own. I don't know whether this is for you or not, but I wanted to take the time to personally invite you to my support group that starts August 10th. If you need help losing weight and stop unhealthy cravings, I know I can help you with the support and motivation you need. I will also help you reach your personal fitness goals. Send me your email and let me know if you're interested. Thank you for your time and have a blessed day. So, most of the time, people are not going to respond to you, but they are going to respond to you. There are going to be those that do respond to you and they are very interested. And that's how you start communicating with them and you start building that relationship with them. And I do have a little system that I'm going to share with you. So that's the first message that I sent. And once someone's response, and that's what I'm looking for, I'm looking for one of those that did respond. And as you can see, a lot of people are going to ignore your messages. A lot of people, and that's what I want you to understand. Don't see this, don't let this stop you. Because last month I was able to hit Success Club, almost 20, and it was because of this. So as you can see, you build, some people are going to, and you just got to follow the 5-step invitation process with them. That's the one that I have spoken to before. So I'm looking for one that actually responded to me. Well, all right, so here you go. This is one that is interested. And what I do is I follow the 5-step invitation process with her. She sent me her email, and then I responded to her, thank you for your interest. And let me show you this real quick. I have my script on my notes. So all I have to do is, this is the first message, and this is the response that I do for people. And you can find this on the 5-step invitation process. Thank you for your interest. The details all depend on you. You will share with me what your overall health and fitness goals are. So basically, this is what you want to do. You go into the trainings, you go into the coach trainings, and in the learn how, you're going to find inviting, and you're going to find the 5-step invitation process. Once you're in the 5-step invitation process, as you can see, this is the first message. Make it your own. Okay? Just make it your own. And then here's the response that you're going to send to people. And then all you have to do is follow the 5-step invitation process, and I guarantee you, that you're gonna start closing people and you're gonna start building a relationship with them. And this is how you're gonna build your um your contact list using Instagram, and it's so simple. And then these people, as they start to follow you, they're gonna start following you on Facebook because the link is there. So you want to invite them. You want to invite them to your page on Facebook, and then you can start building relationships with them using Facebook, because Facebook is our home. Facebook is the place where we run our challenge groups. So I know this in this video I have shared a lot of information, but basically I went over the things that I do, and I make it non-negotiable for me and my goals. This is the way that I connect with people. So every day I'm hitting 50 people. The minimum invites that I do, I send 50 of these messages to 50 people. And as you can see, there's always going to be people that are going to respond to you, and there's going to be lots of them that don't. And the way that I do this, the way that I find these people, is that I go to my followers and I scroll down all the way to the bottom. This is what you're going to do. And you want to start from the last person. Okay, so let's pretend this is the last person. I will come here. I will write down her name on my notebook. You know, I do a list too. Sometimes I do a list of people, and those are the ones that I'm gonna send a message to. But I check their Instagram, and I unfollow at the same time. If I see that they don't live here, like that person, no, I'm gonna unfollow. So that's another way for me that I clean my Instagram as well. And there's this app that I use. It's called Followers. And with Followers, that's the one that I use to delete people. Okay? So it's really simple. I like it because it's not complicated, and that's the one that I personally like. It tells you the people, the new followers, it tells you the people that unfollowed you, and it tells you the people that are not following you back and the ones you're not following back. So this has been, you know, again, this is the way that I work my Instagram. I do most of I work from Instagram. I rarely use any other social media. I've been working with one platform at a time. So I feel like I have mastered Instagram to the point where I'm getting lots of people from it. So, that's what you need to do. You want to get to that level where you want to understand the platform, get better, master it. And I'm telling you, this is not complicated. Remember, all you have to do is just use the daily post to create that page that's building credibility, and it's gonna happen over time. The more you do it, then the more you share, the more you post, the better. So just follow the system. Just ask your upline for this picture, or just send me a message and I'll send it to you. Remember to always follow 200 to 300 people using the app Crowdfire or whatever way. You could do it manually as well. Just look for someone that you connect with. And from there, you're going to start adding people, adding content, so the magic is going to happen. So believe in the process, believe that it's going to work, and I guarantee you it's going to work. But remember, you have to send at least, if you're really busy, start with 10 to 25 invites per day using your DM. Or if you're like me and you have crazy goals, 50 to 100 daily, and I guarantee you that success club 20 or more is going to come. All right, guys. So this is your coach Juan again, and this has been our Instagram training. If you have more questions, if you need more information, please don't be afraid to reach out. Don't be afraid to reach out to your sponsoring coach. Again, this is your coach. Have a blessed day, everyone.